Hey guys, today I wanted to talk about. I don't know if you probably couldn't even hear it. It's so annoying. Distractions, people making BS noises. I want to talk about having success on YouTube and how that's been for me with the Supercars Mabini channel, because it's been doing very well. Quite a few of my videos have gotten over 300 views. Some of them don't get as much, but I know why, and I'm not bothered by it. I've got 160 subscribers on Supercars Mabini now. It sort of surprises me every time I put a video out. Oh, it's actually done really well. I get comments all the time. I get, and the views keep going up. It's doing really well. It doesn't really feel like I can be sure of it, which is probably a good feeling to have. To feel like, I'm not gonna expect things to do well. The thing needs to stand on its own, and that's what I did with my Will Brown 888 racing number video. So I thought, no, it's kind of not the most exciting subject. It's kind of for the hardcore fan to be interested in that. I thought, right, I gotta get the thumbnail right, and I've got to make sure the video is good enough. It was what I wanted it to be in terms of what the video is. The thumbnail is not amazing, but I wanted it to be a different color. I wanted it to be a black background thumbnail compared to the white ones that I've been doing for the driver series. There's a black background because it's the off season, so light on is white, light off is black. That's what I decided to do. It's not going to be the most appealing thumbnails, but I don't know, we'll work it out, I guess. Work out what I want to do to make it interesting and to make it appealing. I can change the thumbnails later if I want to. But I often see with channels that are doing well on YouTube, they always like, oh, what do the people who watch my videos want me to do? And I think that's so unappealing. Don't keep on asking people what they want, because they don't know what they want. They came to you, right? You're not a salesman. You're not trying to get people in the door. Today I unsubscribed from the Video Creators YouTube channel, which is supposed to help YouTubers deliver better videos and market to your audience or whatever. And I thought, I'm just so sick of this idea of pandering towards your audience. Just make the best videos you can. Make videos that you want to make. Don't make videos that you feel you have to make, because it's going to show. You're going to sound frustrated. The Will Brown 888 racing number video, I made that purely because I wanted to talk about it and because I thought it was an interesting subject. And I kind of hurried up and got it done for this week because I just felt like not enough people were talking about it. I wasn't seeing anyone talking about it, and I wasn't seeing anyone chucking numbers around on what number he was going to be running. So I just wanted to have a video out there about it. And the same sort of thing about Resurrect a Race Team, which I released in 2019. Before Chaz Mostert was announced at Walkinshaw and Andretti United, I made sure to get that video done just because I just wanted it to be out there before there were pictures of Chaz Mostert in Walkinshaw gear, because we were all pretty sure that's what was going to happen. But I just thought it'd be cool to talk about how do you rebuild a team. I've got a couple videos that have got over 1,000 views. The Waters to Walkinshaw and Andretti United, why I still like supercars, why I still love supercars, the Todd Hazelwood video and the Declan Fraser video. Those videos have all got over 1,000 views. I think the first one was the Waters to Walkinshaw and Andretti United, because that sort of surprised me. It's been a slow burn. Videos might get 20 views. Like usually the ones when you put thumbnail in, they do well. So that's what I've been doing. It makes it look like you actually put some effort in. And that's why I don't put thumbnails on videos that I haven't actually edited. I think the only supercars video I've done that's a vlog that I had to edit was the Scott Pye one, because I edited it I recorded it in 2 separate videos on my phone. And I had Peggles, who's a supercars YouTuber. He said, oh, how come you don't do a thumbnail for it? And for my Andre Heimgartner video. And I said, because I haven't put any effort into the video. I've literally just pressed go on my phone and filmed myself talking about supercars for however long. It's not the same as sitting down like this and recording the audio, sitting down for an hour or two, editing the video. I'd rather not trick anyone into thinking that the video's better than it is. The videos that actually get the attention are the ones that deserve the attention. It's like my Christmas video wasn't that flash. It didn't have a great thumbnail. I tried to fix the lighting a little bit by closing the blinds, and that because the robes are messing with the lights the way it is. But when I move into my house, and the computer's going to be up against the wall, so I'm going to be facing towards the light, so I'm going to be very well lit, and you're going to see the door behind me. So there won't be any robes in that room. There'll just be cabinets and stuff for putting paperwork in, and maybe some picture frames and stuff. I don't know, I'll work it out. I hope success on YouTube doesn't get to me. There was this channel on that I was subscribed to called Xanderflix. Used to do a lot of Ben 10 stuff, but now that he does a lot of comic book making stuff. And there's a lot of like how to write a good character and how to draw a villain and blah blah blah. I sort of realised, first of all, I'm not that into making comic books, and second of all, he kind of does way too many community posts. It's like every other day there's a video where he's like, it's a poll and he's saying, oh, what do you think my next video should be? What do you think would be a more interesting thumbnail or interesting title? And I'm like, dude, do whatever the hell you want, right? Don't do what you think people would want. Do something that you're excited about. Not like, just don't waste my time with your polls. I don't do very many community posts purely because I don't have a lot to say in those things. I've done a couple on Supercars My Beanie. The only recent one I did was about I photoshopped some cars based on what I think they're going to look like next year. Truck Assist is going to Walkinshaw, so is rumoured to be going to Walkinshaw. I did a quick Photoshop of Chaz Mostert's car, a Photoshop of the Matt Stone racing car, because they won't have Truck Assist and they haven't announced what's going to happen with their major sponsors, if they're going to have one. So I did a community post on it because I thought, this could be interesting. I wonder if someone will comment, and I thought I'd just give it a go. But I don't like the way they put the pictures. You got to crop out way too much, and my pictures were big and wide because the cars are big and wide. I'm not a big fan of it. This girl called Kirsten, who does Formula 1 video, well, not Formula 1, she does like motorsport videos, but primarily American motorsport, like NASCAR and IndyCar, but also a bit of Formula 1. She does a few community posts, like after every video she does a community post, and I think it's just the young people these days, the ones who are really trying hard to make it. You got to do lots of videos, you got to do lots of community posts. I give all these people the same advice. Do it because you want to do it. Don't look like such a tryhard, alright? Just be cool. And on Same Industries, we're doing all these shorts, not because we think people would like it, but because half the fun is going back and finding all these great moments from videos that we've done. And we've got a lot to go through, so it's good as well because we're on a hiatus and we don't know how long it's going to go for. So it's good to just be putting something out and be like, oh yeah, that was a good series. That's just what we're doing. I don't know if it's going to continue when we get back into it. Apparently it doesn't take a lot of effort to make the shorts, but it was too much for me, so I didn't want to do it. Ice Notabardo's been doing it and it's been coming out absolutely great. And my job is to find all the clips, and that's cool because I like going back and watching all the old series, so I'm just finding all the best bits and being like, oh yeah, this is a good bit, and doing that. But with the success on Supercars My Beanie, it makes me think about this channel, My Beanie Talks, makes me think about My Beanie Games. I think, you know what, I'm just sort of happy that this is just this is the way it is. I know why those channels aren't doing all that well. I think it's hard enough in the gaming space on YouTube to do well, and I'm not a big gamer, so I just don't do videos on. I don't have the equipment to record me playing F1 Manager all the time, and it's not always that interesting, so it's almost not worth it. I've got Dawn of War 2 videos that I want to do for My Beanie Games, but I can't really be bothered too much, and I'm not always interested in playing it either, and it's going to run out, I think January 14th. It's going to run out. I'm not going to be able to play games on Steam, and I'm not buying a new computer. Well, I'm not upgrading to Windows 10, and I'm not buying a new computer because it's all going to happen eventually. It's going to make me go on to Windows 10. It's going to, once I get Windows 10, things won't work as well, and then I'll have to get a new computer, so I might as well just get a new computer. So, and I can play games and other stuff, like I got the Xbox, so I was playing on Xbox. It's going to be, like I bought it 2022, I bought the Xbox just to play F1 Manager, so So whatever. And I've got other games I can play on PC as well, so it's not a big issue. It's just a little bit annoying if I wanted to play other games, but they don't work as well on my computer anymore because it's getting old, because it's 10 years old. It'll be 11 years old in April. Yeah, and there's this channel, and it's another niche sort of video thing, but for the most part I kind of do it for myself. I do it because I like going back and watching my old vlogs and being like, oh yeah, this is how I was feeling, and just sort of watching, looking at my hair and stuff like that and being like, oh yeah. It's kind of a confidence booster doing it, and it's not because I get any success out of it. It's just because I like doing it, and liking doing something is the best reason to do it. I've been around long enough. I've been on YouTube for, it'll be 14 years this year in April. On the 17th of April 2024, I'll be doing it for 14 years. So I better know what I'm doing, and I better have experience, and I think it shows. I used to do heaps of gaming stuff when I started, and it got to a stage in 2011 and especially 2012. But actually, no, 2011 was a bit like that as well, because I was really trying to do lots of different gaming stuff, to be like, oh, if you do a video on Magicka, it'll do really well. I did record some Magicka, and I wasn't very good at it. I didn't used to edit my videos properly at all. I used to just sort of like chuck text on the screen or something, and that used to be my edit. There'd be so much of just not a lot going on. It wasn't that interesting, and I didn't know what I was doing. It wasn't a very exciting video to do, especially if you record it for God knows how long, like an hour. And my Minecraft videos weren't all that great either. The best series I did was Minecraft Seed Scribers, especially when I wasn't doing lots of videos on my personal channels. The biggest lesson from trying to do things to get attention is that it's just not worth it. You're better off doing a video that you're like, oh, I really like this video, I'm really proud of it, and then try to just put that video into spaces. Like I used to put my Supercars videos on the Supercars Reddit, and it used to do well. And then after that I thought, you know what, I don't think it's worth it. I think I put my Superlight video on the Reddit, and it just wasn't the right kind of video to put it on there, because not a lot of people gave a rat's. You're just better off putting the videos out that you want to make. And with same industries, we don't expect to do well out of it. We just do it because we want to do it. We like spending time with one another. We like playing games together and making each other laugh and having a good time, making good episodes of stuff. We enjoy that. I think that's the same thing with Eisner and his Fortnite series, is that he's doing all these Fortnite videos, and they're well edited. He seems like he's having a great time, and he can tell he's excited about it. So go your hardest. It's the only Fortnite stuff that I watch is his stuff. It's because he loves doing it. I mean, I wouldn't have watched it if he didn't do it. I think even if people weren't watching it, I think he'd still probably be doing it. So long as he's still interested in doing it, he'd be doing it. But it does come up in your head. You go, oh, I'm doing really well, and I'm getting all this attention, and what do I do to maintain this attention? The only effect that has on me on Supercars Mabini is what order the videos come out in. They're all going to come out at some stage, and you just sort of got to pick the day. The Will Brown 888 number was not the first video that I'd recorded in that little sitting, but I knew it was the one I was most excited about putting out, so I wanted to make sure I got it out as soon as possible. Especially as I thought there might be an announcement sooner rather than later on what the number would be, and I just thought it would be cool to talk about it. But the other videos that I've done, like I think the Jack Smith video hasn't done all that well. The Cameron Hill video hasn't done all that well. I think there's another one, like Thomas Randall and James Golding didn't do all that well. But I'm glad I made those videos. I still go back and watch them. The Jack Smith one's actually pretty good because it gave me a chance to talk about how often people come last. I think the Macaulay Jones video was great because it gave me an opportunity to talk about expectations of drivers. I'm going to have to cut that out because sometimes I just ramble about supercars. I can't help it. I've got a YouTube channel about it, so it's not going on this one. Yeah, do videos because you want to do it, alright?